But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
It's the bird, it must have been the bird. Disgusting critter, it must. We should have known better than trust this disease-infested ball of lust and carnage. Piece of garbage with wings, and she has the guts to sing. Get the bird, catch her, shoot her, I don't care. Get the bird, bring her down to the ground from out the air. Gotta tear her apart, let me at her first. Sink her to the level of the rest of us that inhabit the earth. What's she thinking? Does she really believe that she's above the creatures that work the dirt and the streets? See her up in the tree, looking down at you and me, like she's chosen over those that walk around on 2 feet. The bird, the melody she play, the music she make, rubbing our faces in the feces of the daybreak, trying to remind us it's time to awake, antagonizing and instigating my hate. The chirps, I'll turn them into screams. My feathered friend's end will justify the means. Disturbed, I'll grab her by her beak and swing her in circles until she's too dizzy to speak. I'll shake her from her branch, tear apart her nest, break her skinny legs and fry her eggs up for breakfast. She's just food for the fleas. She thinks she's better than me just because she's free. I'll shake her from her branch, tear apart her nest, break her skinny legs and fry her eggs up for breakfast. She's just food for the fleas. She thinks she's better than me just because she's free. Second-hand me down blessed. She was short on patience, carried pace and hated everyday people. The plight of the pessimist. Habitual living, daily schedule consisted of work, television, and sexual moments. But sometimes it gets so hopeless when nonsense raises an octave. Thoughts block on sensual thought. Firm grasp on the grudge they both clutch in the name of love. Fear of the results, head push ever came to shove. Seduce the fun, produce a lot of fright. Two youths on the run, learning some truth about life. When he stares at the stars, he reflects on the moon. The time, the talks they share, walking around Calhoun. When she watches the look on his face as he sleeps, she recalls every inch to how it got this deep. Now, how am I to know you like the way I laugh? I can't read the map, no one's ever seen the path. The one you take a bath with is the same one that frees your wrath. You going out? What time you gonna be back? Cause they were two perfect kids in a two perfect world. Today the part of man and woman will be played by boy and girl. Let's all take seats, please, quiet during the performance. Lift her, pull her from the orchids. This next one goes out to all the depressed women in the house. Whether you taking the Prozac, the Xanax, or the Paxil, whatever the hell they put in that capsule, I want y'all to come up to the front of the stage and grab me a shot of something along the way. Put a smile on Got a thing for them women that don't love themselves. So either loosen up your hair or tighten up your belt. And this time is a good time for good time. Got a thing for them women that don't love themselves. So either loosen up your hair or tighten up your belt. And this time is a good time, a good time. You know why she's sitting by the window? She's waiting for her prince to come. And here I am on the opposite side of the room, trying to pretend that I'm not that dumb. It goes older, bold, and full of cold, but did I mention that it's well deserved? No, let's make a mess, no, let's make a baby, no, let's make some hell on earth. Do you mind if I turn out the lights? If I'm gonna be alone, I'd rather do it in the dark. So I stare at half of a beer, half wishing that the transmission would stay in park. She keeps the music down so her neighbors don't complain, keeps the drama up so she doesn't forget the pain. I keep my momentum inside the reaction and hide my pride inside of my laughing. It goes, got a thing for them women that don't love themselves. So either loosen up your hair or tighten up your belt. And this time,
And now, can you guess where you've heard this group of rhythmic sounds? Let's listen.
Me over there at the bar. You ain't even gotta ask, I don't know where they are. I'm a bad, bad daddy. I'm a bad, bad daddy. And I'm nasty. And I still ain't calling it quits. But Sean, what the fuck's wrong with all of your kids? I'm a bad, bad daddy. I'm a bad, bad daddy. Sitting at the bar, just minding my biz. Came down with all 9 of my kids. And they all got an attitude. Mad cause I said we can't go to the zoo. It's not a lie, but daddy's too high. If I drive, I would probably catch a DUI. Here, play with this pitcher of beer. Sit in these chairs and don't disappear. Everybody on your best behavior. Tip the waitress, respect your neighbors. I'll be watching, you know what not to do. Don't make me walk over here just to talk to you. I gave them all some money so they could play pinball and put grub in their tummies. Now I'ma go get bummed, and you better not tell your mom. And like clockwork, soon as I stepped away, you know they got worse, they didn't hesitate. Of course they start with the horseplay, and then it escalates. Then you get a court case, little sluggos, thugs and cutthroats, big trouble, cigarettes, puff those. Smash bottles on the floor and writing graffiti, fighting with the doorman, playing with switchblades and matches, pickpocketing the cash and the plastic, getting high out back by the trash cans, trying to get the waitress to give a lap dance. I can't control them, so I'ma pretend I don't know them. Now let me celebrate and get drunk, cause my wife missed her period again this month. You can find me over there at the bar. You ain't even gotta ask, I don't know where they are. I'm a bad, bad daddy. I'm a bad, bad daddy. And I'm nasty.
Traveling a missile, weaving through your cornfields, leaving behind the trail of amateur porn and orange peels. Navigating through this basement, the masquerades as a nation, practicing my acetate masturbation, watching the expressions on the faces of the ones designated to be the queens, kings, and aces. How many miles can you put on one soul before the smile starts to blend into one big bullet hole?
Through it as a unit with the best of my crew, pumping melodies and memories too. My head's killing me, ooh, stomach empty, my bladder is full. 2-year-old son on Jaybird phone crying, you're missing me. And I'm starving, I'll bite your arm off. Saber-toothed tiger, run the night with the sharp claws. In your backyard just to fuck with your guard dog. Throw a brick through your shit, come cut the alarm off.
Caravanning through this contagious carnival of carnage, wearing a name tag that says artist, holding the harness, trying to control the focus, floating the waves of her ocean. Tap, 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 click the globe against the moon. And for the next tune, we'll let the camera zoom into the bedroom. The more she raises her voice, the less I really hear. The more she leaves the house, the less I spend on beer. All thoughts are clear. Chain smoke, a box of reds. Gotta shed this excess gear before we cross the bridge. We make it to the opposite side of where we stand. We can get some land and make a plan, woman and man. But you're only 20-something. Are you ready to change? You've accomplished plenty running. Are you tired? Are you hungry? Up to no good, but down to try harder to depart and sever the old ways of gauging the weather. And when they ask if you treat me right, I have to lie and say yes if I'm to answer the question. And here I dance again in front of the mirror, solitaire, wondering where you are. What's the time? Why am I losing all my hair? If I could cook half as good as you looked, I'd trade my headphones and my notebook for all the time you took up to shine. Shook up the alignment, hook up the silence, cause these footsteps is mine. Step, 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 step. Girl, you know what was good for you, please.
Atmosphere. Atmosphere. And maybe you don't like us, but of all the stars in the sky, believe we're one of the brightest. My life is as trite as your favorite rap record, and I'm possessed with that insight that enables me to laugh better. From the last letter back to the eighth, I'm around my way, out of the wrapping paper, without the fucking holiday. Can't never be captured, they can toy with my shell, but only after they walk them out backwards through B-boy hell. From here on out, the sun rises at noon 30, and didn't quit pressing till the whole effing room heard me. Soon the birdie will fly, with or without the wings, as straight as the equator, as nosy as the owl sings. Let the poppers pop, let the breakers break, make the DJs and the assholes and all the rappers snakes. And most rap writers are weirdos nowadays, so I hang out with myself and a rafter and a belt. Every chapter that I happen to skim appears as if it must have been written by me or the Brothers Grimm, and the moral to the story comes equipped with a sting. Once again, I'm picked for the wrong fucking team. Six in the morning and I'm taking a nap in the back of the car, waiting for the stars to snap. The scars on my cap remind me of the time we went to Fargo with a car full of anxiety.
In the absence of light, darkness prevails. If there's trouble, all us freaks have is each other. Help.
I don't know what you're into me.
I am the planet, the monster, anti-martyr, the balance of human, constant fire starter. Pry apart your soul, find the footprints, all of a sudden touch the button. Crash course in yesterday's after mathematics class, until the last chapter's mastered. Smile for the Star Wars one, where the wild things are that hide from the sun. I am the truth they buried in your head, the proof you pretended to carry to the end. Barely alive, but nowhere near dead. I'm still standing here instead. More than a fistful of issues, more than a misfit's pistol grip click. My heart takes more human than human, more sicker than sick. More human, more human, more human, more human, more human, more human, more human. slit your throat. You came here to sniff some coke. Kingdoms fall like all the rest. Cuts through soul and cuts through flesh. And when they started to holler, I thought about how the couple dollars in my pocket could have doubled as a collar. Taller than most, but never tower over. I don't know if I trust or I could sense on my shoulders. I waste time by talking to the drummer. If the world was mine, I'd give it to my baby's mama. One for the Cuervo, two for the lime, and spill the girl and get that one.
Vibe so murderous, insane, verbalist, slit throats, kill women and children, feminine, weak type, hoe with a leash. Beat a brother down in the middle of the street with police watching, full of various toxins, it'll than a slave when he's boxed in. I bring Glocks in, C4 with the clocks in, to wake your function and bubble like your lunch.
We've been listening to the vermin, squirming, trying to find a way to get the words in. Twisted space through a missile at the middle of existence, missed it and hit its face. That's my place, give it back. Didn't react, too busy choking on the fat. Follow for now, swallow your spit, you velvet, you get ripped.
If the gab is mic is grabbed, life gets dragged like races, lipstick on men's faces, complacent as a passive racist, path is makeshift, glass knife, aim for the facelift. I wanna break shit, run up and take shit. I can't take it, running in a spaceship, escapism, great living.
Yo man, how you doing, man?
I'm chill.
You look like you're doing pretty
No,
good,
really,
man.
I'm not doing that well,
If I could borrow
Nah,
a
you
couple
can't borrow shit.
We came here to slit your throat. You came here to sniff some coke. Kingdoms fall like all the rest. Cuts through soul and cuts through flesh.
This one goes out to all of those that want success. Wait, not just the ones that want it. This goes to those that feel they deserve it. And this one goes to all of those that make the moves, and to those that have paid the dues, to all of those that walk the fine line on the edge, to all the heads about to break it loose. And this one goes out to all of those that want success. Wait, not just the ones that want it. This goes to those that feel they deserve it. And this one goes to all of those that make the moves, and to those that have paid the dues, to all of those that walk the fine line on the edge, to all the heads about to break it loose. And this one goes out to all of those that want success. Wait, not just the ones that want it. This goes to those that feel they deserve it. And this one goes to all of those that make the moves, and to those that have paid the dues, to all of those that walk the fine line on the edge, to all the heads about to break it loose. And you don't want to come close to feeling it. Initial reaction like, yo, I don't give a. After a minute within it, they start to think why the hell they didn't get it. Did they hear not what he speaks? They don't know me, it's best that way. Let them look for tomorrow and yesterday, and let me strain my lungs for the love of popping amps. Let me spike the ball because I don't like to dance. Let me paint a picture on the surface of your mind. I got a job at the circus and I quit writing rhymes. Now I travel from city to city, life of a gypsy. Gravel, grass, concrete, folklore and mystery. Yo, looking at my Gucci, it's about that time for me to pawn this piece of junk and try to pay some of these fines. Fly, angel, fly, don't ever look back. You better scoop that dead rat off the track, go home and cook that.
She's a formal princess. From the moment she wakes up to rinse her face, all the way to when she lays to sleep. Space, she creeps quicker through like the energy that she uses exclusively to keep all of these people in their place. If only she would understand, or if she understood how good or am, maybe find the root of the problem or the plan. Is it plausible? Can't be. The princess carries the pride of a deity. Sexy little goddess, fashionably modest, obviously falsified, honestly doubtless. Lotus, of course, I've noticed the imaginary roses made it impossible not to focus. Ho, I'll never get my point across that bay. Ho, tried and denied at least once a day. I don't need your advice. What I need is some shade to keep the sunlight.
Alright, it's a stick up, put your hands up. Put your hands up. You, put your fucking hands up. Put your hands up, 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 put your hands. I'm Slug Infinite, he's no idea.
Please refrain from screaming this evening, even though it might ease the pain you're receiving when I squeeze that brain. Mayday, mayday, they say it's the quiet ones you gotta look out for. Don't you know, pushing big words through a little hole to leave your mouth tore. Shouldn't kids learn turning around and putting the head down and saving them from burning in my circles eternally infernal. Purple clouds pour acid rain and it drowns your perception of a classic. That's the same classic that has 300 parts and they're all on MTV. When I see that video and all its different versions, I'm turning off the TV when it starts. I feel nauseous cause it's awful, rotten old coleslaw flow, dumb drum sound somehow got him dope.
How is it you feel as if you can afford to ignore the visit? Come and catch a glimpse of persistence. The momentum builds and the allied forces get stronger. The breathing lasts longer beyond the patterns of you. The team designated to replace the jaded emotions of all the tier player haters. Brainwashed in this ocean. The new devotion is the same as the old one. Lyrical bliss, lyricists trying to get up in every city like Twist. Wait, break me down to a science. Bitch, save your energy. One part stress, one part Jacob, one part destiny. And I'm here, and those that knew me knew I would be overcast. Was a buzz. Big ups to all of those that took me. Now look me in the eye and tell me y'all ain't heard.
If she want it, I'm gonna give it up. If she run it low, I'm gonna fill a cup. If it's spill, chill, I'ma clean it up. I'll be right here, cause she's enough. If she want it, I'm gonna give it up. If she run it low, I'm gonna fill her cup. If it's spill, chill, I'ma clean it up. I'll be right here, cause she's enough. If she needed the money, I would stick you up. If she getting bored, I do some different stuff. Don't need anything, just keep it up. I'll be right here, cause she's enough. She wanna do the damn thing, and I'm on her side. She opened up the wings, and she gonna fly. She got no time for the fuss and fight. She does it right, she loves her life. She the one that put the kick in the drums. She the hot stovetop when the winter comes. She hits the run, she can lift a ton. She gon' stick to the job and get it done. She hop out and push if the motor's dead. She gotta keep it moving with no regret. She's up in my head but never overstep. She let me know when it's time for us to go to bed. She's my lady, case closed. She want a baby so I gave her one of those. Belly getting big, look at the tits grow. She want a song so I wrote one and it goes. If she want it, I'm gonna give it up. If she run it low, I'm gonna fill her cup. If it's spill, chill, I'ma clean it up. I'll be right here cause she's enough. If she needed the money, I would stick you up. If she getting bored, I do some different stuff. Don't need anything, just keep it up. I'll be right here cause she's enough. She the one that you wanna grow old with. She gotta touch it, she wanna hold it. She gets focused, she got the dopest kiss. She don't need you to tell her, already knows it is. She makes me laugh till I'm on that floor. She don't ask why I adore. She like to travel, so we explore. She's seen everything, wanna see some more. She the opposite of selfish. She love house pets, she wanna help kids. She pulled me out my shell, fit tight like a belt. Now the suckers get jealous. Believe it, don't get sweeter. She gon' make me sweat like fever. She wanna eat, so we went to Dominguez. She want a ring, got me measuring the fingers. If she want it, I'm gonna give it up. If she run it low, I'm gonna fill her cup. If it's spill, chill, I'ma clean it up. I'll be right here cause she's enough. If she needed the money, I would stick you up. If she getting bored, I do some different stuff. Don't need anything, just keep it up. I'll be right here cause she's enough.
Not certain exactly how I should approach this. Maybe conjure up a swarm of locusts, or maybe cockroaches, or a gang of angry bees, some type of plague or disease. It's all the same to me. Of everyone I know, I like you the least. I've lost all respect I could have ever carried. Now I curse your name when it's mentioned. I'd shoot you in the face if I thought it would relieve the tension. When I see you, my temperature skyrockets. I wanna grab a pipe wrench and put a dent in your eye socket. Pry apart your jaws, pull out all your teeth. Shove a funnel in you, fill you up with ammonia and bleach. Gotta get a grip, can't let you affect me like this. But I'm pissed, you're at the top of my shit list. I wish you'd slit your wrist and kiss an electric fence, so the means can finally justify the end. I stare at you in contempt, you look at me the same. Won't be content till I forget your fucking name. Here I am once again, high out of my mind, staring at the bathroom mirror, screaming, die, motherfucker, die.
staring over that stretch into the horizon with my eyes and ears closed, sealed with a clear code. I'm at a loss for words, but I know a lot of words for loss. I got a whole lot of excuses to curse and stomp. Fuck you very much and kiss me goodbye because I'm leaving on the next high.
All copulatory systems
Ain't no
are
sex
down.
allowed. Now all crowd around me and show me what you found. He got the truth and she got the groove, and they raped the youth and he's got the proof. Now nobody move, nobody gets nowhere. Progress halt, it's all my fault and I don't care. Here I am, behold this pale whore, kind of sore throat, bloke on tour, through the core of hell, following the course, endorsed by the force. And honey, I just wanna hug your curves like a Porsche. Go ahead, throw them swords back, issues on the fire. To fuel the flame, get me high, lose the blame, let me smile. Tonight's the night, and crack me a low and brow, and touch my swollen crown when I hold it down. On the level of actually, she found me flaccid, skipped class to be fashionably absent. Got me thinking, coffee drinking, toss my ink across the loose leaf light. Watch me sink into the mind state of how I'm awake, find fate. Let the pupils dilate and fly high like the crime rate. Mosquito bait, baby, keep me up to date. Who you love today? Give me a pound and I'm on my way.
If I was a rich man, I'd buy you some shoes, tall boots for all the dirt you walk through. What would that do? Enable you to deal without schooling you on how to touch what's real? And if I was a smart man, I'd tell you everything that I knew. I'd give it to you every time you need a talking to. But what would that do? Teach you my guidelines so you could be a cheerleader at your game on the sidelines? And if I was a driver, I'd keep my headlights on to see the difference between right and wrong. I'd wear my seatbelt even when I'm in park, cause I don't trust the other fools that cruise through these parts. And if I was a better cook, I'd hook up a set a table full of food for the children to eat. I'd encourage the nourishment so we can breathe with the knowledge that we got something accomplished. And if I was Santa Claus, I'd fight for the cause, wouldn't expect nothing in return. I'd give you everything you want, I'd be everything you need. You could take my hand and I could take the lead. And if I was an honest man, I would stop writing songs. I'd break for a nervous breakdown for breakfast. Tell everyone I knew to stay away from making music. Ain't nothing but a confusing mess. And if I was you, I wouldn't hear a word I said, wouldn't trust nothing that started up inside my head. I'd make a conscious effort to live instead of trying to kill the monsters that reside underneath the bed. And if I was a Herc man, I'd find a way to put my faith into a woman that could take me from today. Maybe I need somebody that could save me from the parts of myself that keep making me crazy. And if I was a wise man, I'd climb to the top of the mountain peak to think about strength versus weakness. I'd find a point that rests a couple of feet above your head and figure out how I could try to help you reach it. Get on now. They call me a jerk once they get to know me, but they don't stop calling, they read me well. It's no work, if I was phony, I'd win a trophy. Who needs to make records when there's seeds to sell? Freak the bell, and make it all spin crooked. God please help, too much green to look at. Grabbed the tree by the limb and shook it. Like, have you seen my self-esteem? Where the hell'd you put it? Oh wait, never mind, I found it in a bottle. Drunk at the Troubadour, talking to a model. Wrecked the rental on Santa Monica Boulevard. I was headed to the L-ray to slap a security guard. Proud and stubborn, loud and arrogant, is American as apple pie and embarrassment. Package the kid's face, put it on display. Look, Mom, another national disgrace. Dumb and ignorant, drunk and belligerent. Open up your heart, y'all, come on and let me in. Package the kid's face, put it on display. Look, Mom, another national disgrace. It's like all of Franklin Avenue now sleeps upon my chest. I've used cigarette butts and loose leaf to build my nest. Did I mention I appreciate the way you treat your guests?